You scared the crap out of me with that. I was just sitting here, drinking my coffee, crocheting, and next thing, O'Connell's scaring the shit out of me with Benny. Morning. How's it going? I got my V2 model working. You know how I did to get my V2 model working? Turned off my computer, and then I turned it back on again. That's it. Oh, tis the way indeed. Alright, let's get this swapped over, because I need to do some changes. And everything broken, because I pushed the button. Okie pokey, that should work now. Oh man, I'm sleepy. Resume game. Alright, we should be good. Coming up, there we go. Alright. We need to talk with Devron. He's the only person we need to talk with. And then we can go on. We're gonna do Ostagar, and then we're gonna go have words with my brother Bhelen. I have a question. Okay, go ahead. No game sound. God damn it. There should be game sound. Desktop audio is on. Hold on a sec. You could go if you wanted. No desktop audio. My mic is working right. Yeah, okay, that's working this time. You work now? Okay. I don't know if I did much to leave. Always a use or two for a handsome elf.
I'm sure I could come up with a few more if pressed. It is good to know what my options might be.
The settings being reset, being silly.
For now, we have much to do, yes?
Alright. It's good. She probably won't have much dialogue because we just kind of beat him up, so.
What is your desire?
Care to answer some questions.
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
Why did you want to leave the Antivan Crows?
Well, now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity
The
to
living,
choose
it's a
another
murdering.
way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
You didn't choose to join the Crows? Question mark.
To be truthful, I didn't even know the crows existed when I joined them. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The
Oh yeah,
crows
because
buy
he's
all their
he was
assassins that
sold
way.
as a
Buy
slave
them young,
into the
raise
assassins.
them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
And that system works.
Of course. You compete against your fellow assassins, and those who survive are rightfully proud of it. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does
How
not
are you
mean
doing this morning,
doing what is
Emerald?
expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
What is it you fancy?
At the moment, I happen to fancy you. Which is handy, as I happen to be following you about the country.
You're awake. It's as good as you're
Is,
gonna
of
do today.
course, presuming you don't decide to kill me at some point. It spoils the mood, I'm told. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
Won't the crows eventually find you?
Eventually can be a very, very long time if one plays one's cards right. Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Alright,
You look so tired, my dear. It is all this constant walking and
Oh.
fighting. I think
Why
I
is
know
there
what
so
you
many
need.
dialogue? What is a horse? Question
A
mark.
little late for that, I should think. My thought is this. We retire to your tent, and I show you the sort of massage skills that one only learns growing up in an Antivan whorehouse.
Huh, that sounds like some really good massage skills. That sounds good to me.
A willing victim it is. And if I might ask, if the opportunity to proceed past the massage should present itself.
He doesn't... Oh, wait, no. Did I give him a gift? Oh, I did. I gave them all gifts. So I like plus $50. Okay. I'll leave that up to you.
Then why are we still talking?
Bum, bum, bum. Knocking boots. Oh, wow. I think I gave him a bottle of brandy. That seems to have worked. It's so funny because I'm so tiny. Well, that's certainly one way to start the stream and to start your day. Oh, I'm in the ground. And I'm fabulous. Oh, what a
See,
way to cut a
I
ruin a
knew
cutscene.
this would happen eventually. I should have warned you right from the moment you refused to kill me. It was inevitable.
Fabulous, darling, I know. Oh, hey, Ricky. Welcome in. You got a 3-stream streak. You're practically a public menace.
It's true. They used to issue warnings about me at the Antivan border. Ah, the good old days. So then, as the priestess so famously said to the handsome actor,
Sushi
what
breakfast.
now?
Ooh, nice. What now? I was about to ask the same thing.
allow me to make it simple for you, my Grey Warden. What comes next is entirely
I might
up
have to
you.
hop off without warning.
I
No
was
problem,
raised to
Emerald.
take my
You know,
pleasures
feel free
where
to
they could
do
be
so.
found,
I
for
appreciate
they
you
do not
popping in
come
and for
very
your
often.
resubscribe.
I shall ask nothing more of you than you are willing to give.
Dun dun dun. I am going to break this man's heart. What about love?
I was born of a whore and bred as an assassin. All I know is of pleasure and death. What room is there on these things for love, huh? At any rate, we should be on our way. A new day awaits us. Or so the rumor goes.
Alright. We got our romance scene option out of the way. Easy lover. There we go. Okay, first of all, I'm going to save because I want the game to crash. Sev. Then let's get going. We're going to do Ostagar today, and then we're going to go do... we're doing
Yes.
Alistair, Zebram,
Yes.
and Win. Except we're doing Ostagar today, and then we're going to go have words with my brother. He sounds like Antonio Banderas. I know, that's why I keep saying Puss in Boots. Hmm? What did we run into? Oh, okay. Just bad guys in general. And angry mode activation. I gotta sort out Zebram's thingies. Yeah, he's got an aura. He needs to go down. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know where Win is. Oh, he's come back to help. Thank you. Alright, almost killed the leader. There we go. Like one guy over here. There we go. Hello.
Very well. If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
Alright.
Time to dance.
It shall be done.
I think that's all. It should be all of them.
Now do battle.
Let's grab some glory.
How did you get stuck in the trap? You're the only one.
As you say.
Alright. Boom. Now to get all the loot and then we can be on our way. But I did level up. Okay. We're gonna go some constitution. And then we're gonna get berserker passive. Have to dash. No problem. Check in tomorrow. See ya, Emerald. Take it easy. Need to quickly do... Self. Health. Use the most powerful poultice you have. Alright. Cool. Get all the loot. Human corpse. Small metal shield. You need everybody else. Ooh, it's up there. Up there. Come on. Up east. I inadvertently went the long way around. I avoided the traps to walk up here to get the guys who were shooting me. Only get stuck in traps afterwards. Matter. Right, and then you. I think that's it. All right, let's go. Oh. What's going on? Oh. Win? You okay?
I fell.
Lady, you passed out. No, really, you're very observant.
For a moment there, I thought it was all over.
You're gonna die that quickly after me recruiting you. You need to rest, that's all.
I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Win, we're gonna have talks about you passing out in a bit. Right, to Ostagar. Please tell me that came through for you, audio-wise. Because I'm gonna have to fix my audio settings again. My OBS seems to just not remember my shit lately. Alright. Right, so we were here earlier. Did grand. We've already had it forget what our game audio is. I'm gonna check up here. Yeah, there's tons
Shall
of
be
loot.
done.
Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Alright, a lot of this is locked off. Oh, I forgot about the prisoner in the cage. At least I got the key to the mage's chest now. Oh, we're going on an adventure. Ooh. Rabbit? Oh, it's just a raven. Okay. Bad guys. Get that guy down.
By the ancestors.
Bit hard to see in this area.
Damn.
guards about to get absolutely waylaid. Alright, you got everybody? Unlock. It's the war council area. Yes. Oh, we got Kaelin's Greaves. Okay, we got one part of him.
I don't know, it just feels wrong to find this here. Poured over by dark spawn and thick with their rot. It was his.
I know, I feel it too. But he is not the first king to ever fall in battle, or even the first to fall to the Darkspawn.
Yes, but this wound cuts deeper.
And it will bleed longer. But we must keep moving. No doubt the Darkspawn are eager to give us plenty more reasons to mourn.
Alright, so we have the chalice here that we can recover. Now we got Kaelin's shoes. Wanted to check after last Monday. Yeah, like today it forgot that my headset was my headset. And I'm like, OBS, what are you doing? Okay, bad guys.
Let's make this quick! I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
Right, somebody please help Win. Stop attacking my healer.
As you say.
It's over here. Like the main horde has moved on from this area. We got more? No, where is it? Some over here? Okay. There's the alpha. Alright, let's do the alpha. Bonk. I love the bonk ability. It's just so much fun. I'm doing some more coffee.
I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
As you say.
Come here, sir.
It is begun.
This part takes forever.
It is a time we've done.
Okay. The model isn't staring into my soul this time, or do gingers like me have souls? Hello, Dreadclaw. I have a question. If my character's a ginger and my ginger character stares into your ginger soul, what happens there? Do you just pass the soul back and forth? Right? Because gingers don't have souls, so obviously you stole that from somewhere. So it's a whole case of like, do you trade like a hot pocket or something? You know, hopping it back and forth because it's... Or hot potato is what I meant to say. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, there's the frickin' groundskeeper. Stabbed. Can I get this? Darkspawn
Perhaps
Forge.
I could have a try at that.
I think you
Good
don't
to
have
see
a
you.
high enough skill, but sure. But you do, okay.
It is
Darkspawn
begun.
Forge. That's weird. Alright. We're gonna go around the camp a bit more. Did I fully explore up there? I did. Then we're gonna go up here. I know what's on the bridge. Okay, there's nothing there. Never mind. We'll go here to check where the mage's circle was, where we weren't allowed the other day. Oh, the bird key.
Say.
Right. Yoink. Ooh. We have
Very well.
mage's chest now because we have the key from the guy in the cage. I love how like you can get that at the very beginning of the game. Or you can come back later and get it. Okay, I want to swing right. Stuff over there, I know, but I want to swing to the right here to see if there's... Oh, here, bad guys. What are you doing? Oh, ambushers.
Very
Thank you, sir. I'm busy. Very stealthy. I don't know why my character's freaking about walking around to get that sack. Alright, let's get the rogue. But how are you doing this morning, Dragclaw? Bum, bum, bum. All the different doggies. Oh. This way? This way. Oh, there's a lot of bad doggies. Oh, and they've just decided to join in as well. Yeah, we're gonna get the bad guy. Bonk. Down you go. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. Is the guy still alive? Dead. Come on.
That's a lot of blood.
It is a lot of blood. I think we might have just picked up Kaylin's shield. Over here? Or is it just this random little... There is stuff over here.
Very well.
Bomb. Alright, we got the shield, we got the boots. Still need chest piece, gloves, helmet. He didn't wear a helmet, but like, I assume he had a helmet for the armor set. Duncan's fire. Done their best to defile the bonfire where Duncan kept his nightly watch. Perhaps he still sensed something of the man's power. Dun, dun, dun. They can sense the Duncan. Oh, okay, yes. Here's the chest. Got the key. Hey.
So it's true. He had convinced the forces of Orlais to ally against the Darkspawn.
Empress Celine was merely awaiting his response.
A response that never came, and now never will, thanks to Loghain's treachery.
Never is alone.
Done. Done. Had morning coffee. I'm still getting through it. We're still getting through it.
Time, and the cooler heads of change. Peace between us.
Well,
I'm going over here. This guy's attacking me. It's annoying me. Where? Ah. Bum, bum, bum. That guy, right? Yeah. At least we're getting some healing potions out of this as well. And explosions. Can't see shit. Over here. Oh. Come on. I literally laugh.
Nice swing.
Down you go, sir. Love the archers are stuck too far around the corner. Alright, come here, sir. You're not going anywhere.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
As you say.
Where do you think you're going? Come on.
As you say.
Okay, I think we're good. My character couldn't get in there to fight for some reason, so I was like, I'm just gonna loot while I'm stuck. Alright. Turn on the ballista! Small, flawed, natural. Stacks? Hit the ballista 'cause it's fun. Bunk. Ooh.
Well, if it ain't my little buddy Benny, I think I'll kill you.
Ooh, da. Sign the signpost. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing this morning? Alright. Insufficient skill. Of course you have insufficient skill. Oh, I missed Liliana. Just because she could open a bunch of locks, and even then, the whole case of I need to level them so that I can invest points. I think we're good here, so we can move on to the bridge. I actually want to just quickly check what is. Yeah. Kalen's. I think we're gonna put that on Alistair, right? He needs more strength. That's gonna be Alistair's next stop is more strength. I think the shield he has is the best one that I can give him. She quick checks weapons. Oh yeah, give him Mark's blade. Let's see. I feel like I want to keep that just because it's good where it is. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that's great. Do that one. I think my greatsword is still better. I think the armor I have is going to be the best I have at the moment, so I don't need to really worry about that. I just kind of keep an eye out for weapons and stuff. Come on. Alright. We got the sword. We got the boots. We got a shield, I think. I don't know if this is snow or it's just ash from the fight. I think it's actually snow. Oh, here we go. Sad. Great King Kalen. Stripped of his armor and stuck on a thing for everybody. Right, you little shit are gonna die because we're really super angry right now.
Careful. I think they've seen us.
No shit, Win. Skeleton Mage, we're going for him first. Mage. And you go. Nope. Come on. Mage, bye-bye. Alright, there's stuff behind us as well.
It shall be done. As you
Get
say.
him on the way, walking back.
Let us end this.
Alright, come here, you. Bonk.
Very well.
No mercy.
I think we're good in terms of combat. And we take him down.
Forgive us, my king. Once we flushed the darkspawn from their holes and bought ourselves some time, we'll be back to see you to the Maker.
Okay, so I gotta clear out the area first before we can bury him. Looks like... Yeah, it's snow, because all the bodies are frozen. Come on, guys. That guy made a bad decision. Alright. No, we're going this way.
It is begun. As you say.
I need to do this quickly. Hold on, so I go here. Dog. Over here. Alistair. Over here. You over there. Win. I'm gonna get you here. Pause everything. Be there. Everybody get going. Get them. Giving you your instructions. Oh my god, stop touching the thing. You hit the bad guy. None of them had done anything that I told them to do.
You must gain the advantage. As you say.
Okay, hold on a sec. These are big. Okay. Stupid. You're fine there. Zebram, you don't need to fight that as well. Get down here. Fight him. Win. Move over here. Fight.
I arm. It is begun.
It's over here. Come here, you.
No mercy.
Now we do battle.
There we go. Mage is down. Alright, and then there should be one little dude left.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's loot. Move on. Here. Check over here first. And then there's stuff on the ramp. I know that bunch of stuff we killed. All of the boxes. Take
It is begun.
sacks. Or shields. Probably all junk, but we can sell it and we can get upgrade materials back at camp from Odin.
It shall be done. I shall do it.
Nobody's leveled up yet.
It is begun.
Or, like, cause my character leveled up. You're all getting there, I suppose. Alright, let's check over in this corner. Definitely gotta loot the mage. Killed. Probably has something. Yeah, okay, he's got the gauntlets. So now we're missing chest piece, legs, and head.
As you say.
There's 3 pieces. I assume there's a helmet just because of the... Like, just because Kayla didn't wear one doesn't mean that he didn't have one. And search this area in general. I can't remember if we came down this ramp or not. This is a new area. We didn't. Oh, hold on. Stop. Where are you going? Stop moving.
Very well.
Oh, there's a mage.
It is begun.
Down you go. Can't have a mage here. The dog is on fire. Hurry the fuck up.
As you say.
I still remember my first battle.
It shall be done.
Yep, I can't do anything about that, Alistair. And right, that was there's stuff back here that I was looking at.
As you
Also
say.
dead guys. Why'd you give me an empty corpse? Boo. Boo earns, I say. Box here.
It shall be done.
All. Anything else? Right, back we go.
I shall do it.
I don't know if we're making profit on health potions, to be totally honest, based on Wynn's performance. Let me get that crate. There a mage? No, I'll go with this guy anyway. I have to get my ass absolutely handed to me.
I shall do it.
On to general.
Mighty ancestors. As you say.
Alright. Get through to him. All of my same character.
It is begun.
Dog, what are you aiming at?
As you say.
More dudes. Oh, nope, nope. Oh, these are the first time these have turned up. Hey, Prime Minister Sinister, welcome in. Streets are here. You don't really see those deep roads. Can you attack something? Alright, there's also a chest. Well, you're not going to be able to open the chest, so if I get you to open that, and then I'll get Deborah to try open the chest.
Now we go.
Hey, okay, we got the breastplate. Sufficient skill. Why am I not surprised? I'll have to come back here and loot another time. Bum, bum, bum. How you doing this morning, Sinister? Get yourself a nice coffee. All right. Tower of Ishal. I think I did everywhere. World map. Okay. Into the tower we go. He's an ugly little shit. What's interesting is technically he's a dwarf-sized kind of creature.
As you say.
So like,
We must have victory.
where is my camera so fucking weird? Camera's a bit wonky. Oh, there it is. I'm just being silly.
Hope I don't get blood all over me.
Alright, let's get angry. Oh, nope. Oh, I was like, put Wynn down. It's like, no, it's me. Nice. Alright, he's dead. Oh, Alistair got the kill. Doing well. Just in the gym at the moment. I'm gonna grab a coffee and I just get home. I love how he just threw a fireball and skedaddled. I know, right? He's like, and I ain't doing this. He did like, could use more poisons and stuff like that. I just keep forgetting to use them in the heat of battle and stuff like that. That's a big pool of blood for the ogre. And I got a health potion. Okay. Still good. Where am I going? This way. Okay, there's... My brain was like, there are holes everywhere. this is gonna be messy. Yeah.
Damn you!
Bottleneck the door though. Ooh, we're gonna go after that bear though.
Fight for honor! Very well.
Ooh, well, that was surprisingly, like, don't think the health potion will work on the ogre.
Oh, well done.
Everybody's
well.
kind of doing their own thing, and I'm just like, I'm good to just wander around and take all the loot while you guys are like beating stuff up. Dun 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 dun. Alright, Genlock Grunt.
Very well.
Weapon stand. Yoink. A Nug Crusher. Oh, that looks funny.
I shall do it.
Come on.
Shall be done.
It shall not be done, apparently.
As you say.
I will click this barrel. There we go.
Ugh, down the hole and into the deep. I don't even want to imagine where that leads.
Exactly. It leads into the deep, Alistair. I love how, like, the ogres, though, they just, like, pick you up and it's like, nope, nope, we're gonna... Arcade door. Mystery room. Do I come back down into this room? Wait, I need to get past this door. Right? Oh no, when you go in the hole? Oh, we need to go in the hole. We're not going up the tower, we're going down the tower.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Okay. I forgot about this, that we go down the hole. We ain't diggy hole. Oh, well, I forgot that that's also the thing. Can we... Guys, can somebody please attack the fucking spider that's just kind of, you know, casually eating my fucking face?
Ready. Shall be done. It is begun.
Come on. There we go. That took you a bit of time. Alright, the spider didn't drop anything. This is going to be my life in here for the next few minutes. Check corners and loot and stuff. Big room, big rewards. It's gonna be spider after this one. Ooh, there we go.
I shall do it.
I swear to God, Alistair, stop standing there. First.
As you say.
Don't want the spider attacking the healer.
No quarter shall be given.
Right. They all do poison damage, of course they do.
I shall do it.
These look like, if I'm... are they human ruins? Or ruins, or the elven ruins? I'm trying to remember. I think they're still human at this point, but they kind of look a little bit extra. There is a mage. Come on. Gave me time to get my berserk mode on. Let those guys deal with another... Nope. Okay. You guys can handle that guy, right? He's like by himself. Totally got this. Okay, loot in the room? Nope. We can keep on going. Alright. Alright, onwards. It's like, is it spiders? Is it darkspawn? That's insufficient skill? Yeah, okay. Useless. I'm back to all these places. Yeah, can everybody please deal with the spider eating my goddamn face? Spiders only have two forms, poison and webstun. Sometimes they're one spider. Yep. Go. Oh, there's a lot of these. Alright. Go.
I shall do it.
Okay, done with you now. Hey, that. I hope I don't get blood all over you again.
I am constantly webbed. Nobody likes me. He's webbed. There we go. Start moving in. You let my stamina regen. And can you rock punch that one? And then revive. There it is. And back to me. One person. We're almost there. Okay, I do need to quickly do this because one of them did go down. Alright, I think we're good to recover. We weren't able to open the chest, so we're just gonna move on. Yes. Sorry, I gotta mute myself for a sec. I'm getting very husky. I need to cough. Alright. Ravens. Oh. What? What's going on? Oh, this is the alternate. We're now in the main ground area. Where's this little gremlin? Oh, there's the one that Duncan killed. Little shit again. Oh, of course. A zombie ogre. Just what we all wanted. The disrespect. Oh, I gotta read that. Don't hit that. Okay. Bonk. Alright, berserk mode for me. I'll kill the ogre quick because I'm just gonna get more and more zombies. The mage. No, it's just a shambling corpse. Okay. I cannot be stunned. The hell with you. Right, he's dead. Nice. Alistair got the kill on that one. I think that was very poetic. Wins leveled up. There's a thingy attacking her. Nope. No, nope. None of that. One more shambling corpse. Not the Zogre. We're all fighting. Of course. Right, is the dude here? Yeah, can we just get him? Come here, you. You're not running away, I'm not letting you. Bonk, down you go. Yeah, got him. In war victory. We got the helm. My inventory's full. Okay, we definitely need to drop shit. Let's see what we got. Have I got a bow equipped? I do. Shitty bow equipped. What about the bows that they have here? Dun dun. I equip myself with some arrows to make space. I went through. Alright, let's try pick this up.
Shall be done.
Okay, can't pick up the lyrium potion. That's a
There it
bummer. Let
is.
me have a look. What can I get rid of? Alistair, do you have stuff already? Wait, are they fire arrows? I have fire arrows. Alright, so what I will do is I will equip Alistair fire bolts. And then I'll give myself fire arrows. Oh, they're okay. Fire arrows. Try and max them out. And then we need a longbow. Will do. Like, we're down to the nitty gritty here. We didn't get anything really important. What are the Nug Crusher? 32 strength. Let me see me. Oh yeah, so back. The Nug Crusher. Okay, mine's still a lot better. 100 plus stamina and a chance to stun. Ooh. Ooh. That's a really good weapon. I won't equip it to my character. My character does a lot more damage. But I will definitely give that to somebody. I could wear Kaelin's armor, but my armor is better. Alright, let's see. What stuff here can we do? We could probably give gifts. Any gifts? Okay. No, Amulet of Memories. Use Wind to summon a memory. I can't use any of these. Oh, I can. No, I can give this to Alistair.
I could get used to this, you know.
Alright, that'll give me space for this
The
potion bottle.
Last of them.
It has been a long day. By the lines around your eyes, I dare say you look as old as I.
Magic? Yeah, magic. Next. Look. Okay, so we should do Mass Rejuvenation. And then play.
And if I may
then
say so, milady.
change this to... There it is. Regeneration to Mass Rejuvenation instead. Then let's see. Okay. What else can we get Wind to do? Self. Enemy. Yeah, Win has. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, Win's good for the moment. I'll worry about that later.
You appear to be getting younger by the day.
Be careful who you flirt with, young man. When you wake up beside me tomorrow morning, I'll be back to reminding you of your grandmother.
Beside you.
You heard what I said. It would not be the first time I woke to a younger
Win!
man in my bed.
Are all women this evil and conniving when they grow old?
Just me, my dear. Just me.
Win! You dirty old fart! Alright, I have Duncan's blades. I need to pick up Duncan's blades. What can I ditch that just isn't important? I can drop this. Right. And drop the... Oh, acid flask. Drop the acid flask.
It shall be done.
Take all, because then we can give it to Zevram. Duncan's dagger is not as actually as good. There's 28, 25 strength. Okay. Then is it good for Alistair? No, it needs strength. Okay. It would be good on Zevran, so I might throw a little bit into strength for him. But his dagger is not as good as the edge that we have equipped, so I might just give those to Liliana. Alright. And the dude over here we're gonna grab. Probably should just have some ichor or something like that. Right. And did I get all of the stuff? We've got the helm, the gauntlets, the boots, the breastplate, and the shield. Okay, we did get it all. Yeah. Head boots. Gauntlets. What am I doing? This way. I think we did. We got Duncan's blades, we got Kaelin's armor. Is that it? I think this is it. Is there a way back, or do I have to go back through the tunnel? I think it's back through the tunnel. Hopefully I don't have to go all the way back through the tunnel. Maybe? I feel like there should be a way to go uppy uppy. Maybe there is a way to go uppy uppy. No? Yeah. Hold on. Triggering. Nothing here? That would bring me back up. Alright. I guess I gotta go back to the tunnel. I wish there was a way to make me super zoom. Doodah. Hi, birdie. Oh, I think it'll just all auto do us because we killed your man. Yeah, perfect. Hmm. Oh, is my coffee finished? And now we have time to bury the king. Aw, doggy.
Alistair, are you all right?
Oh, they left him here to rot. We need to do something.
Leave him to the wolves. No, let's do him in a pyre.
He was a good man who hoped too much and died too young. He deserves what little honor we can afford to grant him.
Aw, Stinky is sad. Alright, let's continue. Take him down. I may be a dwarf, but I understand the significance. Alright. Zevram disapproves. Why did you disapprove of us burning a corpse? Let's get the hell out of here. My inventory is full. Can I leave? Get a camp. We'll probably have to talk to everybody again.
I lied to you, you know.
Oh.
About why I left Orlais.
Oh. You didn't get tired of life?
In a way, I did. But these feelings were triggered by events which I did not tell you about. I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
Ooh. Drama. Dun dun
I
dun.
was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor.
I'm not gonna lie, the first time I heard
She
Marjolaine's
taught
name,
me
I
the
thought she
bardic
said
art,
marmalade, and I was
how
like,
to enchant
why
with
are you being
words and
chased by...
song, to carry myself
Damn.
like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
How did she betray you?
You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
And you opened them, right? You opened them.
My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason.
Oh. Reason? My brain's like, so it's just Orlais.
My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a
It's
harsh
treason
view
then,
of
I know,
such
right?
things, as I later discovered.
Most countries don't appreciate
I
treason.
should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
Dun dun dun. Who's they?
The Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
So you fled for your life and you got away. How did you get out?
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
And so you came to Ferelden.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Thank you for trusting me.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Alright, we're gonna have to do rounds of talking to everybody, but first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump all my new stuff on people. Yes, like I've got stuff for you now, right? 720. Duncan's dagger for sure. We can't use Duncan's sword right now. That would be the bow. Oh, you've got like the best bow at the moment, so it doesn't matter. Need armor for you. You're all gonna be medium. You need a helmet anyway. Still don't have kind of any sub stuff. Wind still doesn't have a ring. Dog is one instead. Really much a difference there. Pick your weapon. Yes, I'm gonna give you that one for certain. You, my dear man. I think your set is still the best that you can have. Weapon. Okay. The weapon's still the best that you can have as well. I already upgraded you. Alright, so I need to put a bunch of stuff away. Do I have a storage chest in this game? I remember, is there a place I could store my shit? Light crate? I don't think so. I think I turn in runs with circle. Give all unassigned runes. I forgot that I can provide
Even
shit.
the Templars will be impressed by the powers you will command.
Alright, there is no storage. That's a shame. Alright.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
Cheese knife. What are you doing? Let me see your wares, Bowden.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected.
Cheese
And
knife.
with your
What would I need a
discount.
cheese knife for right now? Right, I gotta sell my shit. Go. Basically, all of this has to go. I don't want to get rid of Duncan's sword, but I feel like I'm gonna have to just to bloody make room for stuff. And sell. Got all Kalen's gear there, and then days. Oh no, not that yet. All right. I don't think these count for anything in my inventory, do they? All right, let's look at these. I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Damage, ring. Okay, nothing really for here. That's all done. I think it keeps my shit, so... I think he does keep all my crap. Tell him the bulwark of the true king. If I feel like I want to give that to Alistair. I'm just going to hang on to it in my inventory for the time being. Let's have a look at your crap. I don't want bombs. I do want that. Which has instantaneously depleted everything that I had. The chant of light unabridged. Right. Stick. I don't... Okay, you've not got any special crap either, so I'm going to just... leave that there. What did I pick up? Oh yeah, the arcane technique thing. So I need to swap to... Win. Maybe not. Maybe I need to wait until I'm in a party so I can do it. Right, let's check. Nobody's leveled up their skills. Right? Maybe... Anyone level up? Level up. Morgan level up. There we go. 30. Next. Combat training. You would probably have done... See. Hey, got home. Got to jump off for now. Good luck with the rest of the stream. No problem, Sinister. Thanks very much for popping in, alright? Take it easy. Change damage with the duration of the spell, but cannot move friendly far possible. Okay. We're going to just go up Shapeshifter path. Sure. Not gonna make much of a difference. Stan leveled up. Give him fusion. Next is a two-handed character. Sure, let's just give him that. Okay. All right. I think that's everybody leveled up. So now I gotta do a lap of talking to everyone very briefly, just in case there's stuff.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Huh? You thought I was callow?
You sound surprised. You must have heard this before. You'll get over it. Eventually.
Why did you come to Ferelden?
I was sent to be the eyes of the Antom. The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
Don't you have to report back?
Yes.
Okay. Riveting as ever, Sten. When are you gonna do that?
Never. I
Oh,
cannot
okay.
go home.
You can stay with us.
Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
Okay, what were you doing in the cage?
Does it matter? Very well. I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
A weak mind, yeah, what do you mean?
That is complicated. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad.
Okay.
Came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the Darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
And what happened to the other canary?
I am told no others survived. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers. And my sword was gone from my hand.
Oh, okay, this might be personal quest, hold on. What did you do?
I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
Did they know where it was?
They said they found me with nothing.
And then?
I killed them. With my bare hands. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
Oh, he thought they'd stolen the sword even though he knew they couldn't. You panicked over lost blade, question mark.
That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antom. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Alright, personal quest, go find Stan's sword. Couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you find the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Calenhad.
Right, so we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Alright, so we do have, yeah, the Sword of the Beresad. Do we have any more dialogue for you? Let's go.
As you wish.
I'll do a... I need to talk to everybody for dialogue, but we are actually running out of time in terms of, like, actually doing what I had planned to do today. Let's quickly do
You
this.
called.
Right, I have questions.
I am hardly surprised.
Thank you, Stan. You find Ferelden strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Don't the Canary ever want to change their lot in life?
What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
Maybe he was meant to be a merchant.
Meant by whom? And if that were indeed his purpose, why did that mysterious source of meaning not make him so to begin with?
You think birth should determine your destiny.
Destiny? Destiny is superstitious nonsense. Life is not a journey that ends with you arriving or not arriving at the proper destination. Life is what you do. Life is the duties you fulfill.
You don't think happiness is important?
You can learn to find it in doing your duty, in serving your people. There is no need to search for it. Shall we move on?
Is there anything you like about Ferelden?
There is interesting food here.
Oh, okay.
You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Kunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
Cake? It is cake? Cookies?
Yes, we have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
That is it. Sten is going to bring cookies to the Kunari. I'll keep that in mind.
Shall we move on?
I see. You sound a bit homesick.
Perhaps. It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your own. To see faces that are and aren't like yours. I miss the smells of Saharon. Tea and incense and the sea. Ferelden smells of wet dogs.
Yeah, that's about right. You left out rotting garbage.
True. I was trying to forget that part. Shall we move on?
I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
That is enough for now. Okay, I think we're out of dialogue
Then I
options.
suggest we move on.
Okay. That is his
you
dialogue
wish.
exhausted. Fantastic. I'm gonna go talk to the dog. Okay, have you no new exciting dialogue for me, Doy? Got him. Alright. You know dialogue. You're sorted. We're done. We're done with dialogue with the dog. Let's quickly save. Oh. We're saving because of that reason. There's a little lag in the game. Right. Let's talk to Alistair.
Something on your mind?
I have questions.
Of course.
You teach others to be Templar.
Sure, I could. I could even teach you, I suppose. Anyone who's been trained as a warrior. I guess if I'm going to give up Chantry secrets, I may as well go all the way. Send whoever you want trained to me in camp, and I'll see what I can do.
Whoop! Alright, we got Templars unlocked. Alistair.
Something on your mind?
Questions?
Of course.
Why have you remained Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
I don't think I've ever seen you wearing it.
I keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. Brings a tear to the eyes, you know.
Okay, so what's the real reason? Come on.
You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
You don't have to tell me that. I was just curious.
I suppose there's no harm in it then. Sorry if I was being perverse. I'm just not used to anyone asking me these things. The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
What did you enjoy about the training?
The education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home
Hey,
anywhere.
Grizzly Spectre, welcome
until I
in.
joined
Thank you
the
very
Grey
much for the
Wardens.
follow.
And Duncan
How are you
felt my
doing this morning?
Templar
We're just
abilities
pestering
might be
Alistair.
useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
Orzammar is my home and I miss it.
But it's not your home anymore, right? You can never go back for good.
Nope, I am an outcast
I
now.
understand how you feel. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
For now, Alistair. They can rebuild.
I suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost.
That is
I
true. We can
wonder
never
if
get
it would
past
ever feel
Duncan.
the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Right, let me check if Alistair's got any more dialogue options, and then we should be good.
Something on your mind?
Questions?
Of course.
What changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
You've been a Grey Warden longer than I have.
You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see."
Sounds like Duncan, alright. Let's try that line on me.
I can think of much better lines for you.
Fine, just keep it to yourself.
Understood. Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite.
Oh.
I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
I don't know, Alistair, you covered in completely in gravy, just on the food, like you were like dying in a desert out of water. It's like, yeah, be hilarious. So it was a joke?
More like an initiation. They all went through it too. Oh, and then there were the nightmares.
Oh yeah, the fun part.
Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
I've had some strange dreams.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
His time has come.
Oh,
Question mark.
that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being
go
a Grey
mad.
Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take. The taint, it's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
Why Orzammar?
You'll always find Darkspawn down where the dwarves are. The oldest Grey Wardens head to the deep roads for one last glorious battle. Not that there's a shortage of Darkspawn during a blight, but that's the tradition. The dwarves respect us for it. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. There you have it.
It's like you're stuck with it now, buddy. I never wondered that. I understand.
You know, Duncan...
'Cause I'm a dwarf.
He started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
He took down a fucking ogre. He'll be remembered, as will all the others.
I know. Ending the blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
Alright, let me see. Come on, Alistair. You got anything else for
Something
me?
on your mind?
Questions?
Of course.
You never mentioned sterility. What was it like to be in the Grey Wardens with all the others?
I didn't know.
So
them
much
very
dialogue.
well.
I don't think we're going to get to
Well, I
Orzammar
guess it
today.
was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group. Actually, they felt like an extended family, since we were all cut off from our former lives. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time...
At band camp?
You probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know.
Weren't there any women?
Not as Grey Wardens, not while I was there. I saw pictures of some who had been, and they all seemed to be able warriors. One was even a Templar. There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfells. What was his name? Gregor. He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen. And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table.
Sounds like you had a lot of fun.
Sometimes. We were kin of a sort. All of us had gone through the joining, so we
Bound
knew...
by a fate worse than death.
Anyhow, it doesn't have to be deadly serious all the time. Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out. I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly...
It's okay, Alistair. You can have a big cry if you want to. I'm sorry. It must be hard for you.
Yes, I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by. Nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you.
Have your memories of him.
I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all. Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go.
Well, I have your swords, technically. Alright. Man.
I'm
Alistair.
wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions.
Oh?
Do you mind if I ask?
Okay. He's initiated dialogue. Alright. Why do you want to know?
I've got this nefarious plan to go around to each of them and secretly tell them all the nasty things you said. That way they'll mutiny and I shall become the group leader.
I wouldn't trust you to lead us to lunch.
Hey, that's a pretty good policy. Where exactly is lunch, anyway? Seriously, though, I'm only curious. I've had enough time to form my own opinions, and I just want to see if yours are any different.
Alright, who do you want to ask about?
Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow?
Alright, yes, I actually do.
Really? Why? That's a lot of trust to put in someone who tried to kill you.
If he tries anything, he'll die.
Well, at least you're considering the possibility. He just seems shifty to me. What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big.
He's a sneaky boy. He's dedicated, I'll give him that.
Yet he doesn't seem quite so bad as the Chantry tells us. According to them, his philosophy is vile and evil. Yet he seems so reasonable. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
We're all killers.
I don't know if I like the sound of that. But I guess I take your meaning. What
Yep.
about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
I believe... You don't believe it. I believe she believes. Yeah, I believe she
That's
believes.
one way to put it. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
Don't be such a soft touch. It was her choice.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
You definitely don't like Morgan. You really don't like each other, right?
Well, aside from the fact that she's a complete and utter bitch, no, I don't like her at all. Why? Do you?
Oh man. I don't have to like her. She's useful.
That's the most sensible thing I've heard out of you yet. Just remember that she's dangerous too, and evil, and mean.
Very importantly,
Enough.
she's mean.
I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall
He
we?
hasn't talked about Win or... Okay, he just like skipped over Win.
Something on your mind?
I have some more
course.
questions. Alright, I think we're good. And I don't want to ask the dialogue option of the sexy stuff because I'm not romancing Alistair. Alright, let's go talk to Morrigan. So much stuff to get through. Oh, I missed the dialogue option with you guys the other day where I gave her the book. So we have the quest to go kill Flameth, but I'll leave that till much later. I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Never mind. Let's try personal
I
stuff.
await your command. We're
Personal-
in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Never mind. Alright, Morgan doesn't have any dialogue. That's fantastic. It's probably because she hasn't been out with us. We've done Sten. I'm going to drop off the Turning Runes for Circle. Turning Runes. Wait. Leave. Alright.
Such a force has not been seen
Liliana.
since the collapse.
Something I can help with?
She initiated chat with us when we entered the camp, but let's see what she has. Can you teach me to be bard?
I don't think you have the correct aptitude. I could give you some pointers.
I've got 2
though.
left
You
feet.
may be able to pass them on to someone you know. Let's just go over there, away from the others. For safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
Alright, so yes, we've unlocked the bard specialization. Alright.
Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Okay, nothing. She doesn't have anything. Grant. Now we're on to Win. We're flying through this. Alistair was talkative.
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you?
Quite.
I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. It seems he only ever has one thing on his mind. I question the wisdom of a Grey Warden being involved in such an affair.
Win, keep your nose to yourself. We're just taking it one day at a time.
You are a Grey Warden. You have responsibilities which supersede your personal desires.
Yeah, that's why we're taking it a day at a time, Win. Don't lecture me. Forgot how she can be a little bit, like, preachy. I can handle my responsibilities and my relationship.
Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind and
I'm a Grey
heart
Warden.
to
I have
the
30 years to
exclusion of
live.
all
Let me
else.
have some nookie.
A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do?
What am I supposed to do? Tell him to go away?
You may have to save one or both of you unnecessary anguish later on.
So I should inflict pain now to avoid it later. Great logic.
I have given my advice. Do with it what you will.
I'm gonna do nothing with that. Thank you very much. I am gonna absolutely break
What's
his
on
heart,
your
though.
mind?
Are you feeling better now? Yeah, she passed
Oh.
out earlier.
Yes, and thank you for asking. I'm feeling much better today.
I'm making sure all my companions are well.
Well, thank you for your kindness, my dear. It certainly warms these rickety old bones.
No, Win, you don't get out of
What's
conversation
on
that
your mind?
quickly. Something about the circle.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
Nothing right now. Cool. Circle.
What's on
Stuff
your
about Grey
mind?
Wardens. About being a Grey Warden.
Hmm. Is something troubling you?
Everyone expects so much of me.
No one said it would be easy.
She's like,
You are
Ma,
one
I
of
want
the
to
two
talk about
surviving
stuff.
Grey Wardens in Ferelden. You defend all of us. and much rests on your shoulders. It may not mean much to you, but thank you for having the courage to continue to fight.
I'll be ready when the time comes.
And that gives me hope.
Right. Immortal.
Have you heard much about the Grey Wardens
Oh.
of old?
She's talking to me. Not only what I've heard in the old tales.
It was said that watching the Wardens ride in on their white griffins was enough to rouse a weary heart
Griffins.
and put the dance back in the step of an old man. The Grey Wardens were powerful, feared and respected, but they also inspired the common people. I remember a tale that was told to me many years ago.
Does the story have griffins in it?
Maker's mercy, it's like talking to a child.
Look, griffins. Does it have griffins in it or not?
Yes, there are griffins in this story. The Blight had ravaged the land for months, and the armies of the great kings had amassed for one last stand. As the sun burst through the clouds that boiled and churned in the dark sky above, it illuminated a vast, seething horde of darkspawn, with the archdemon at its head. And it was then, when courage seemed to fail, and all lost to death and despair, that the Grey Wardens came. They arrived with the beating of wings like mighty war drums, and stood before the armies of
It sounds
men.
like a real kid's tale, but I fucking love it. Who doesn't love griffins riding into battle? Griffins?
Yes, griffins. Now listen to the rest of the story. The Grey Wardens, grim and fearless, marched forth, ever between the men and the encroaching darkspawn. They formed a shield of their own bodies and held that line until the archdemon was dead, and the last darkspawn lay trampled in the dirt. And then, demanding neither reward nor recognition for their sacrifice, the Grey Wardens departed.
Is
When
there
the
the griffin
clouds
option?
finally
Dialogue
rolled
option. I'm
back
going to pick the griffin
and
option.
the sun shone full upon the blighted
Bad luck,
ground,
Bassie. Still
the
a bit
great
sad there was
kings knew
never
that they
mounted
had
combat with
lost
griffins.
no
I know.
men,
I know.
and none of
Was
their
there
blood had
mounted
been
combat,
spared.
like, in general, ever? Obviously, I haven't played the fourth one yet, but, like, I don't think we really ever had, like, mounted combat. I like happy endings. Nonsense. Both sides always take losses. What was our dialogue option? When did this happen?
This is a tale about no battle the Grey Wardens have fought, and yet about them all.
Oh, it's a
They
kid's
have
story. It
always
literally is a
defended
kid's
us
story.
from
I
the
was allowed to be
darkspawn,
excited about the griffins win.
taking losses so we do not have to. People may have forgotten over the centuries.
Technically, the only
But
mounted
nothing
combat we
has
ever did
changed.
was when we would, like,
This
mount
knowledge
the
has been
dragons to
blessing
attack
and
them.
burden to Grey Wardens past.
Did we?
And
Not
now
in 3?
it shall be your blessing and your burden.
For, like, our kill. Alright. Let's see, come on. Have you got anything
What's
else?
on your mind?
As a Grey Warden, I'll never lead a normal life, will I?
No, you won't.
Wow, you're blunt.
Were you expecting an, oh, I'm sure you will. You'll have dozens of babies and die happy and old in your bed. No, you won't. If I had said that, it would have been a lie, and I would have been doing you an injustice. You wonder sometimes. don't
Sometimes
you?
this lady can be very
If your
sarcastic.
life would be better if you weren't who you are.
No, I like my life.
I didn't. Not for a long time.
Oh yeah, she
When
didn't
I
like the
was a
circle
young
for
woman
ages.
In the tower, I came to the realization that the circle would be my life, and I would know no other. Family, love, a simple life. These were things that others took for granted, that I would never have.
Yeah, the circle of mage is not allowed to have kids. Forgot about that. Grass is always greener on the other side.
It made me very moody. All I could think
Ah,
of was
made you a
being
teenager.
trapped in that tower with no way out and no end in sight. I started hating my life and myself, and one night I found myself in the tower's chapel. I was seeking refuge, maybe answers.
You must have come to terms with your life eventually.
I must have looked tearful or made some noise. because the revered mother came out and decided to speak to me.
No offense, but
And
I
because
actually
I
read
had
that
no
as she
one
decided
else
to
to talk
spank
to,
me, and I was like,
I
wow.
talked to her.
Sounds like the Chantry,
I must have
alright.
said many silly things, but she told me that the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason, and fighting our intended course is what causes so much anguish.
And that made you feel better?
I thought the old biddy was full of rubbish. I was 15, maybe 16, and I knew everything.
Yep, that's
so
true.
I left, but I always found my way back to that chapel. And as the years passed, I began to see the truth of her words. We were supposed to be polar opposites, mage and priest. But we weren't. There was much about us that was the same.
Priests have to choose to be priests, mages don't.
Not all priests choose their path. Some children are given to the chantry to raise and become initiates. The revered mother had lived in the chantry all her life.
Oh,
as I
okay,
had
so they're
been in the
actually
tower
quite
for
similar
all
to
of
mages.
mine.
Except they're
She
treated
taught
a
me
bit
that
better,
you
I
can
suppose.
find your family in the people around you. That you can love your work and find fulfillment in duty. And there is joy even in self-sacrifice. If you put others before yourself, then their well-being is yours, and their happiness is your happiness.
Would you hate me if I said you were full of rubbish?
No, I wouldn't. As I mentioned, I once thought the same thing of someone else. You can scream and cry and be angry about life as a Grey Warden, or you can accept it and allow yourself to see the good in it. This is your choice.
Okay, do you have any more dialogue options for me, Win?
What's on your mind?
Nope, she doesn't have
It is
anything
no
else.
trouble.
Okay. Let's quickly save, because we don't trust this game. Alright, so we've talked with everybody except Devram.
You wish to talk? Ah, good. I have a question for you.
Oh?
How well versed are you in poetry?
Oh
Antique
no.
Poetry,
Is he going to
specifically.
sing? Is he going to do poetry for us? I know nothing of poetry.
Trust me, you'll know even less once I tell you this. It was recited to me, as I recall, by a rather wealthy target of mine. Let's see. The symphony I see in the... It whispers songs to me.
Are you having a
Songs
stroke?
of hot breath upon my neck. Songs of soft sighs by my head. Songs of nails
I can honestly
upon
say
my
I've
back.
never had a man read
Songs of
poetry to
thee
me.
Come to my bed.
And if I have, I've blocked it out as a traumatic experience. Much like this cutscene. It was told to you by your target?
Oh, I know. I couldn't believe that she thought this would actually convince me to spare her. I had sex with her anyway, but
Doesn't it
that
depend
goes
on
without saying.
poetry?
She still had to die.
Doesn't depend on the
poem was
poetry,
amusing
maybe.
at the time, however, and thus I've always remembered it.
Killed her anyway?
Well, yes, but after we made love...
You gave her one
Think I am
decent
some kind of
send-off?
monster? It's not as if she didn't enjoy herself. Certainly, there are much less pleasant ways to spend your last hours, no?
Oh, man. Well, if it was hours.
It required a certain amount of dedication, I'll admit.
Yes,
but
he is a gentleman
it was
after
worth
all,
it for
yes.
the poem, I figure. Here I thought you might be cheered up by some naughty poetry. You simply look so unhappy. Such an unflattering expression for such a lovely face.
Am I pouty? Is that what's wrong with me? My character's being too pouty. You think I'm lovely, do you?
Ah, who wouldn't? You're the kind of woman that
FYI,
stalks
for
the
anyone new
lust
coming in,
men
we're romancing
and
him
other
because I
women
think it's the
alike.
least
Sure,
devastating
you know
option
this
for
when you're playing with
romance.
Me, I tend to make the best of
For the
whatever
outcome of the
situation I
game.
find myself in, stealing what moments I can. It's served me well most days. You might learn to do the same.
And bum 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 bum. I will keep this in mind. Let's go
Or
with that
you
option.
could ignore my advice, considering where my brilliance has gotten me. Enough poetry, I think. The time has come for traveling and the murdering of villains and whatever else passes for adventuring these days.
Whatever else. Right. You're the only person left in the camp I have to talk to, so I'm gonna make sure you have. Here, ask
Can
us
I
questions.
respond in poetry? No? How's that?
No, please don't respond in poetry. What does it take to become an assassin?
Well,
Oh, we might be able to unlock the
Crows would
skill.
have you believe that
future
it is an
playthroughs.
involved process that takes years of training, the sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
It doesn't take any special skill.
I don't know about that. It's simply a slightly different skill set from your average killer as I see it. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
That's true, I suppose. Anytime my characters get stuck in a bloody trap, it's like, oh, I have to wait here while everything plinks me for damage. It sounds like it could be useful.
See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in
When
a
actually
blanket
it's
of
just
mystery.
stabby.
So let's just keep this
Job
between
done.
you and me, shall we? Hmm?
Alright, maybe I can get him to convince me to
You
do
call?
assassin? Can you teach me to do assassin?
I could teach others, but not yourself. First, I would need someone who has training as a rogue. That is, unless you would care to spend the years it takes to gain the fundamentals. But if there should be such a person who desires this training, yes, by all means, send them to me. The crows are already furious, no? I shall enjoy tweaking their nose further.
Alright, we've unlocked a bunch of classes today, which is fantastic.
You call?
Answer some questions.
Can I respond in poetry?
No poetry.
How's
Don't
that?
ask that every time, please. Tell me about Antiva.
Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it
Boop.
would be to go
Hello,
there.
Noel.
It
Boop,
is a
boop
warm
time.
place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom.
Installing stuff at work, so no work. Oh, the best kind of work. You don't like Ferelden? Question mark.
It is fine enough with its dogs and its mud. The people are spirited, even if they can't tell the
Yep.
difference between an assassin
It's like,
and
oh no,
a
I got to
killer.
reinstall
I hail
Outlook
from
because
the
it's broken.
glorious
That's terrible.
Antiva
Bye.
City,
I'll be
home
gone for
to
an
the
hour.
Royal Palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva City. Do you come from someplace comparable?
I am from Orzammar, of course.
Ah, yes.
Exactly.
City of lava and stone.
IT issues.
It too
It's
is
not my job.
beautiful.
It's somebody else's job. I'm just gonna sit here and
Sad
let
that it
them do
will
their
never
job.
see sunlight or smell the salt of the ocean, however. You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
The leather. The sweet Corinthian leather. This I have to hear.
I mean the smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates.
At first you think it's going
I
to be
grew
a
accustomed
euphemism
to the
because it's
stench,
Zevram.
even
But then
though
it's
the
like,
humans
no, it's
complained of it
actual like leather
constantly.
tanning.
To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home more than anything else.
You sound like you've been away from home forever.
Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly. Before
You
I
can
left,
open
I
a
was
leather
tempted
shop,
to spend what
Zevram.
little
That's
coin
what you
I
can do. You
possessed
can
on leather
retire
boots I spotted in a
and
store
become a
window.
leather trader.
Finest Antivan leather. Perfect craftsmanship. Ah, but I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
Your home is still there, Zevram.
True, and it's a comforting thought. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a beautiful Grey Warden, a woman who then spares my life? I could not.
Now you're just flattering me.
I say you are beautiful because it is true. Should I not?
No, by all means.
And glad I am to hear it. Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal.
Alright, and on that note, we are done for the day. Everybody, thank you very much for joining in. We, in fact, did not get to go talk to my brother Bhelen, but we will probably try to do so tomorrow. So for everybody on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And for those of you on Twitch, please do hang around. I am going to raid out. Let me see if I can find someone. And also, Bad Luck Basti, thank you very much for the follow. Give me 2 seconds here. No, why are all these keep changing position? Raid. Who do we have? Who is online? Okay, let's see if I can give you somebody from Dragon Age as well to send you off to. Let's see. We have